We live.
I'm
He's
back.
back. I swear we can't never have no video without notifications on our phone.
Well, that's just them trying to let us know
that we live. Hey y'all, we gotta make this quick. We super late. Sorry, we've been grinding all day, and we didn't have time to edit today because we had hella calls this morning.
A bunch.
Hella calls. So
Nah, a bunch of calls for real.
yeah, we had a lot of calls, and then we had to still go out here and work this gig economy.
Yeah.
Period. Anyway.
So
right now we about to give y'all the surprise expenses to consider when moving to Colorado.
Right.
This can also be applied to cold climate states. If the state that you're deciding, like thinking about moving to is a cold climate state, it can also be applied to that.
These were some things that when we got here, we definitely didn't know that we needed until it was time to go get them. So like the first heavy snow, then we was like, oh man, we messed up. Like
we should have maybe did something.
We should have did something different. So,
okay, the first thing, baby, is
snow gear. So you're gonna need boots, jackets, gloves, etiquette. You know what I'm saying? So that was like probably one of the most obvious ones. Like we knew it got cold, we knew it snowed, but you definitely got to get a jacket from here for here. Okay.
You need to get snow boots too.
Definitely. Because it's snow for real out here.
Hi, Dominic.
Yeah, I looked up. Thank God, I can't wait to come.
I think the biggest thing for me was the cost because of our size family.
Yeah.
Snow boots, I had to really get out here and use my like bargaining eyes because I can't pay $20 a kid for snow boots.
Nah.
Sis, that's $100.
That's $100. So
plus us, we would have ended up close to like $200 on boots.
Just on boots.
Kids gonna grow out of boots.
We came up on boots now for real. Like
because
we searched high and low. Deals, for real facts. So definitely snow gear, boots, gloves, all that, you know what I'm saying? They got the stuff in abundance out here, all different things.
Real quick, one thing that we did that I feel like really was good for us is if you're in a hot climate state with coats for $2, I bought hella coats before we came here. Yeah. So we all have winter coats before we got here. And for a way cheaper price, because when I started looking at the prices, I was like, that's not gonna happen.
Not at all. So
that's number one. Number two, snow tires.
Again.
That's for real. You need them snow tires.
And I would recommend too, if y'all got a vehicle already or thinking of purchasing a vehicle, get you a 4x4, okay? All-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, because that's important. If you do have a 2-wheel drive, make sure it's front-wheel drive, because if you got a back-wheel drive like I do, which my truck is a back-wheel drive, it's a pain in the ass to drive in the snow. I'm not gonna lie to you. Even with the right tires, it's still a pain in the ass because it don't do so bad in the snow. It's really the ice. Yeah. But when you in a back wheel drive, you more likely like fishtail. So you can barely like hit the gas and like you're more likely to fishtail, spin out. When you in a front wheel drive, it's different because it's pulling the car. So most likely in that, most things you do, my wife has a front wheel drive. Most likely what that is, you'll just spin out. But you got a lot more control in a front wheel drive versus a rear wheel drive. So think about that too when you come in. Do get the tires, all-terrain or snow tires. The winter tires out here, you do have to change out. So I would just do all-terrain because
that's what I think is the best thing.
Yeah, that one you keep year round. Some people are really specific and they go and get the winter tires, especially for winter. I'm doing the all-terrains because I don't feel like doing the back.
Because I need that bargain.
Right.
Okay, I need that bang for
so
my
snow tires. Get your snow tires, man, for real.
Okay, number 3. Snow trinkets. Okay, it probably seemed like none of y'all, but that should be adding up.
Yeah, new snow trinkets.
You need a damn shovel. Then you gotta get the little scraper. Make sure you get the scraper with the brush on it. The two-sided with the brush. Don't get that little baby shit, sis. That got just the scrape. That shit ain't gonna work.
That ain't gonna do nothing. Get the long one that
and your hand gonna be wet.
And your hand gonna be cold and out of there. Get you an ice scraper. Get some de-icer. That's the things that you put in your car. That's like it's like the windshield wiper fluid. Out here they have the de-icer. Get that, because when them days when it freezes over and you out there, instead of scraping, that de-icer go to work immediately. You put it on, you let it spray on your windows for like I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 seconds, and that shit melt quick. I mean, it be knocking that shit out. Then you go out there and scrape, unless you want to just dry scrape it. I do the de-icer because it cut the time down in half for real. Because you'd be out there scraping and sweeping your car off about 30, 45 minutes. Yeah. So unless you're going to get up early, which people already do, and do that and plan, get some de-icer. It's everywhere. You can't miss it. Walmart, King Supers, all the grocery stores, Advanced Auto Parts, AutoZone, all of that. Get some de-icer for real. Like, that's going to save your life. Also, I forgot to mention some tire chains. Those are trinkets too. That help with traction. So if you don't get don't have enough, like you didn't get the tires in time, or you don't got the right tires, you can go to Walmart and they have the chains that go on the tires.
That's like the quick fix.
And that's the quick fix. If you ever stuck and can't get out nowhere, go out, put the chains on the back or front, wherever you at, and then it'll provide the traction for you to get out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Dominic. California ain't for me.
No, California too.
The beach, I'm good with.
Yeah.
The next one is elevated utility bills. This probably seemed like nothing. Like when I told him I was going to put this on the list, he was like, and I'm like, nah, for real. Your utility bills, if you're a cold natured person and you can't stand to be cold, I'm not a person. I like average temperature. Yeah. But it does get cold here and you will find yourself running the heat, especially if you got multiple people in the house. Because some people cold, some people be hot. And honestly, in the wintertime, I think we've seen about $10 to $12 increase on our bill. But the thing is, we real serious about like during the day, we don't have nothing on. You know, if you're the type of person that sit up in your house all day with heat on, this is really gonna be a big thing for you. Baby, look at that.
Oh man.
I pulled it off in me.
Yeah, I seen that. It's still pretty though.
I know, thank you, baby. So I do think it's something to consider. But I do feel like you get it back in the summertime, the spring. In the beginning of fall, because I just keep my windows open, so I barely my light.
Real quick, listen, we got some people in here, y'all. Say what's up, like, where y'all from? Put it on the chat where y'all from, who's in here. We like to just interact with all our people, so you know what I'm saying. We got some people in here. So, anyways, where were we at? Was that 3?
No, that's number 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4.
So we on 5,
which is lotion and skincare products. Fam, this is the most expensive shit on this list.
No BS.
You need that lotion year round.
You need the lotion out here and get you some. I mean, for real, you gotta find the right kind.
You gotta get that real. You gotta get that good
all
shit.
All my colored people, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know y'all gotta get the right stuff because it was, Let
me tell you something.
It get hard out here. It do.
My sisters, that Queen Helena cocoa butter shit.
Hey, for real.
It doesn't work. It don't work here.
And that's like Hall of Fame.
That's our shit for Houston.
You know what I'm saying? That's up there. That Queen Helene's is up there. It don't work, man.
No, it doesn't work. You're going to have to, I done tried everything. I tried to add vitamin E oil to that shit. I tried the olive oil.
I didn't fucked around and put vegetable oil on one time. I'm going to just be 100 with y'all. I got so tired of going to the gym ashy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not here. I didn't, then I was like, fuck it, I'm finna get some of this vegetable oil that I got up in here.
Yeah, I'm finna see what it hit for.
And I'm finna see what it hit for.
Baby, that's what I hate about it right here. I feel like you get out the shower, you put all this lotion on because you're aware that you finna be ashy. And by the time you get to the car, you ashy.
White. Somebody just blew chalk on you.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. So
now
find you something that works.
Then next to that is hair and skin products. Mm-hmm. I feel like for real, my skin was beautiful when we got here, and it's toe up from the floor up right now. Like I've been doing extensive work on my skin for like the past month and a half because the dryness is like killing the gorgeousness of my skin.
Yeah.
Hair products is serious because your hair will get so dry here. For real, the shit that you use at home, sis, is not gonna work. Mm-hmm. Especially if you came from a human state where we really, our whole lives, we've been trained to keep it light because you don't want it to create buildup because you got all this humidity. No, you got to do something else. This is a real ass, for real, you be thinking, oh, it's not going to be that much. Okay, watch how many lotions you buy the first couple of weeks you here because that shit don't work.
It ain't gonna, you got to find the right one. I don't even think we still found one. I think
we kind of go in between based on the season.
Yeah, kind of just.
I ain't gonna lie, I be putting this shit on. The shit that I put in my hair.
Sheen oil.
I don't want nobody judging me. Don't say nothing in this chat about my decisions to try to stay as unashy as possible.
I'm going to try everything, and I'm going to be 100 with you. The vegetable oil didn't work. I'm going to try olive oil this winter. I don't give a damn. I'm just me. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm just trying to figure it out. You never know what I could come up on out here. Like,
Period. Okay. The next one is car maintenance and car registration. Maybe you can talk about car maintenance.
So the maintenance of the car, since you are, and everybody who's probably moving from like the South or super West Coast like California that don't get snow, and like parts of Arizona, when you move to a place that snows in the winter, it's very important to, after every winter, do like washing the car, regular maintenance. But here, it's important to really, really like do your underbody carriage washing and just washing the car down after every major winter, because since they use salt in the, on the ground to melt the snow and all that, that kind of gets up into your car and do all of that. And it helps the car rust faster. So after every winter, give your car like a thorough wash down, get up underneath it, go to one of the washing places that's going to do it. Don't just do the outside.
Do everything. Also, make sure you get the proper fluid for winter.
Because I've experienced that too.
That was not fun.
Just a Texas hack. Y'all know when y'all got the old cars or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just water sometimes in that, that radiator, that work. Not out here, fam. I was on the freeway and that shit was pure ice. And then I was like, damn,
the car running hot.
The car running hot. My truck running hot. Come to find out that ice thing got hot and melted away. Ain't nothing in there now because I put water in it in the summer trying to do a quick fix. So make sure you go and get the right fluids. When you go out here though, in places that it snow, I don't know about other places, but out here, they really good about that because they know winter is coming. So they customary already like put that in the car when you go get oil changes and maintenance on your car. They'll update it with the fluids for winter. But the most important thing for real is that wash. Get that wash and do that because you got your axles up underneath the car, the brakes, all of that, important stuff. That stuff rust. And you know what I'm saying? One day you don't want to be, on the freeway no way and something happen. You know what I'm
Especially
saying?
if you ain't got family.
Especially if you ain't got family. So do that. Make sure you make sure you take care of your car out here for sure. Right?
Yes.
So the second half of that was car registration.
That shit is expensive. I told y'all that shit yesterday.
Spicy.
Colorado is out here getting you, fam.
For the registration.
When she sent me, baby, for real, when she told me that, I was like, oh, bitch, what?
Yeah.
Like, what you, ma'am, does it come with a pair of panties? What the fuck? I was like, that is.
Come with a free bill.
And some grocery vouchers.
It's too expensive.
Baby, for real, I felt so disrespected when she said that. I was like, sis, you have to be kidding me. Like, you have to be.
Yeah, it's expensive.
It's expensive. It was almost $300 to register the car and almost $400 to register the truck, which I find ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, to the third power.
Yeah.
When back home, it's like $50.
Yeah, it's something cheap back home.
Like dirt, like $2.
I don't even know. It's cheap though in Texas for sure.
Very.
To register your car, even out of state, because even though you have some out of state fees in Texas, it's just cheaper. Period. But up here now, they gonna knock you upside your head.
I didn't like it.
Just be ready to. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you're ready for that.
Yeah, that was a surprise experience for real. When she said that, my stomach started.
That's probably why I see so many people out here with like different plates.
And I be
thinking that like people be just moving and stuff. But some of these people be living, they've been here 10, 12 years and got out of state plates. They like, I'd rather just pay the fee back home and get my plate shipped to me, or like like back home, we got the registration stickers on the car. That's what we did this year. I was like, I'm not gonna deal with it. It's $70 every year. It don't never change for the new registration. And in the regration,
we had to do that a few times before we actually changed it.
Yeah.
Because it was like, I just don't have it, fam.
Yeah, we're not doing that. So just be aware of that too. The registration is another expense that you're gonna definitely like have. So
right. Now the next one is county/neighborhood improvement taxes.
Mm-hmm.
You really need to make sure where you're moving, like, especially if you buying, that them taxes is not sky high, because Colorado property taxes, I feel like, is a bit much.
Yeah.
Like you already got federal tax, then you get the state tax, then it is the state income tax. Then when you're actually physically shopping in different areas, like back home in Texas, it's the same everywhere, right? Everywhere you go, it's like what?
8.25%.
8.25% in taxes.
That's the sales tax for everything. You go.
No matter where you go in Texas.
It's the same.
Here, I could go down the street to to get something in Thornton and it'd be one price. But then I could go down to Brighton and it'd be a whole nother price.
Yeah.
Or I could go to Metro Denver and it'd be some ridiculous price.
Too.
So like literally, I done went to Starbucks. I have went to different Starbucks and like a grande would be like $5.30 something. But then I went to another Starbucks and that same drink be like $7.
Yeah, your perfect example is working home because we had one when we lived in Aurora. We had one right there, and it was always like $5.05 or something cheap. But then she worked in Thornton where we live at now, or is that Thornton?
It's a little, it's Broomfield.
Yeah. And then that same latte be like almost $6.
You know it's gonna be a hard ass no for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just be aware of that. You know what I'm saying? Because Denver has different things. They have a flat rate of 2.93, but then, like I said, when you go other places, you can, it adds on and does different things. So
that is all we have for y'all. These videos are meant to be quick because it's 30 of them.
Yeah.
Really quick, as per usual. The link to book calls will be down below. And again, yesterday I spent like 2 minutes thanking y'all for booking calls. Thank y'all for booking calls.
Today,
I have no idea
it's been
how
a whole week of that. So
it is for us.
So appreciate y'all supporting the channel. That helps the channel. That helps us. You know what I'm saying, with our content and things like that. Appreciate y'all. Booking the calls.
Some people not even subscribers, babe.
I know, which is crazy.
So a lot of people have been following us and they realize that I also do life coaching. So a lot of people have come to me for life coaching too. And that's been a blessing as well. So just for real, y'all know we don't work traditional jobs anymore. So
right.
I'm really out
here. Time we actually doing this, living our best life as they say. And that's what we
I feel like
that's what we embody.
Life.
No, I'm saying that's what they say.
Go to work, I'll be like, yes.
Appreciate y'all. It helps out, you know what I'm saying, with the channel again, with everything else. And like I said, we got a bunch of calls, but the link is going to be down below. Make sure you follow us at a cup of cocoa _ glass of wine
on
Instagram, of course.
Really quick, still have a chance to make sure you do that if you are only following the Steamer Stamp Out page.
Oh yeah, switch over.
I will be deleting them at the end of the 30 days of Christmas.
Yeah,
because I'm over it.
Which is day 4. I told y'all we're dropping this heat once a week. You know what I'm saying? And we on time.
Right. If I put my hand
I'm sorry,
and you don't hit this clock, for real, we
I'm
gotta talk about our relationship.
I'm hitting my own clock.
No, it's a unit. That's what you said I do. You don't remember? You don't remember? Do I need to go get the Bible?
No. You're right. You're right.
This is
so once a week. Dropping this heat once a week. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. All
right, STEAM team. I'm tired. I got so much work to do. I got calls to get ready for tomorrow. It's just a lot.
And your boy's back. I know y'all missed me, but I'm back now. And we back.
Too.
You know what I'm saying? So holla at y'all. Y'all have a good night. Peace.